Think you'll enjoy it. I did. Into the Woods. Into the Woods is a 2014 Disney-produced musical fantasy film adapted from the Broadway musical of the same name. Rob Marshall directed it. You did great. Loved it, Rob. Kudos, Rob. You did wonderful. Loved the film. All right, so a couple wants to have a baby, but an evil witch puts a curse on them, preventing them from having a baby. All right, so now Meryl Streep plays the evil witch, and you can look at her and just tell she's having so much fun playing this evil thing. You know, you have to love Meryl Streep. She's been around a long time. She's done wonderful work, and she looks beautiful, right? She's this gorgeous thing even now, right? And so the evil witch tells the couple that they have certain time to gather these certain items. And if they do that, she'll remove the curse and let them have the baby. It's okay, right? So throughout the film, we're introduced to these familiar array of fairy tale characters and their untraditional stories. Anna Kendrick plays Cinderella, and she does it oh so well. The prince is played by that handsome Chris Pine, and Billy Magnuson is fabulous as well. Emily Blunt is wonderful as a childless wife, but James Corden plays the husband with such great comedic timing that he steals every scene that he's in. Yeah, including some of the scenes with Meryl Streep. Johnny Depp is in the film, but it's very brief. It's like toward the beginning. He's not in it that long. Tracy Ullman is a welcome presence. I hadn't seen her for a while. She's so talented. The two youngsters, Daniel Huddlestone and Lila Crawford, are fantastic because they play their roles very bold with such zeal. And these young people, these two young kids, have attitude, you know, like a lot of young kids have today. So yeah, they did wonderfully. But moreover, the whole cast is exquisite. They really are lovely. It was a wonderful adaptation of the Broadway musical. The musical Into the Woods was translated so beautifully to film. The orchestra and the sound design is very well done. Kudos to the great audio engineers, right? Because they take care of all that stuff. And the musical arrangements appears to be just as satisfying as the Broadway stage version, with the exception of the epilogue, which may appear to be too long when you're sitting in the movies. Because the movie seemed, or it appears as if it ends maybe 15 minutes before it actually does end. So it climaxes, and then it stays at that point until the end. And I think that's the only part that was a little unusual. In the theater, I think it worked better because, of course, when you're in a theater, everybody, well, not everybody, but normally you have an intermission, right? Everybody goes out to, get a wet bar, gets a drink, or, go outside, and if you smoke, whatever. But I'm just saying, there's usually an intermission, and of course, there's different acts. Okay, so it doesn't appear as if it's an epilogue. That's another scene if you're watching it sitting there in the theater. But in a movie, yeah, you're thinking and that's the end of the movie and you're ready to go home, and then there's something else happening, and I'll let you see it, but it doesn't matter. It was so well done. I enjoyed the whole thing. I could have stayed for it. I love the music. I love the singing, everything. I just enjoyed it. It was really good. 5 being the best, 1 being the worst. Into the Woods easily scores a 4. It's a wonderful musical. If you love music, if you love fairy tales, this is for you. Add some more. Let's go to a 4.5 or 5 if you into fairy tales and musicals and that sort of thing. All right? Did you see the movie?